Whenever I'm on this side of this stop sign coming up, I have 2 to 3 bars. But as soon as I go past that stop sign, I barely have 1 bar. I'm headed to a neighborhood out here on the lake that's almost a dead zone. My calls get dropped. Things are very slow with the phone once I get past this stop sign. The other day when I was riding after the charger had died and I got the battery way down, I had 2 bars to get home on. Today I turned it on to go get water and I got 3 bars. I bet you I have maybe 1 by the time I get home, but maybe not. I'm in the lowest pedal assist level, so doing 12 miles an hour and taking advantage of this downhill. Now we're leaving the dead zone. It's not like you get the best signal out here. It just gets a little better once you get out of that neighborhood. I don't know what it is about that neighborhood. It goes down to 1 or nothing. I've been in there and had no signal. I got an AT&T and I'm usually pretty good to go. But sometimes, you know, you get out somewhere and you're like surprised. But yeah, we're in the country. This is lake life. Yeah, welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Almost could have just ghosted right over the intro. Not even done it. Yeah, you're right. Welcome to lake life. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, you're right. Can't wait. Looking so forward to next week when I can turn on these utilities. If I'm allowed to. I'll have what I need to do it. I'll have the money. I get paid or all that good stuff, right? So yeah, there's still some uncertainty in the air, but I'm here. Lake life and me are boom together. Yeah, you're right. So let me get some stuff in the house, get the water in, and then we're gonna walk around because the sun's going down. There's a lot of big bass that should be feeding really close to the shore in some of these areas where there are channels, because the shad are in close to the shore. It's fall, baby. It's time to go get them. There's some big ones out there in that lake. Let's go do it. All right, so I'm here in a county park and I'm looking down this way and I see shad boils, I see blow-ups. Yeah, so I'm gonna target these weightless because there's almost no breeze, but there's going to be a breeze here and there. Slightly different. It's a speed worm, but it's an R&B worm. It's a huge speed worm. Looks like a stick bait and a speed worm got together. Yeah, you're right. It's a bigger hook than I usually use when I'm fishing weightless. It's a 5/0. Now I'm choosing this because it's a bigger bait. It'll get a big fish, but also if I want to throw out into the channel that runs in front of here, this will give me the distance. It'll give me the weight I need. I think I caught a 4-pound bass back in Louisiana with this out of some park. Green pumpkin is the color of, obviously. We're pretty much in mid-October and it still feels like summer. It's not bad though, it's not hot, but this water is still warm. I'm just going to wade fish this, get out in front of the grass. These fish are pretty much coming up into the shallows. This water they're in right now is not deep, but they are in deep water as well. They're all over the place right in front of here. There's a lot of people at the swim area behind me, but not a lot of people in this county park. It's in the upper 80s, it's like 87 right now. And we got a little over an hour before sunset. Oh, you see that? It's a small fish knocking off that shad. There's no guarantee that it was an actual bass. I mean, we could be having bar bass come in too with these big bass. Bar bass is what they call yellow bass here. Lake's full of them. We're almost close enough to fish this boil. It's gonna move away, so I'm not gonna storm it. I'm not gonna get any closer because I don't want to spook it. That's good enough. Oh, did you see that? Look at all that. That's insane. Look at that. We got to get closer. Perfect. Right in there. Come on, big boy. I know you're in there. Look at that. Look at that. They're there. I wonder if I'd have a better chance if I was throwing a smaller bait, weightless, but that always goes through my head when I'm fishing these mega speed worms. Let's try this. Look at that. We're coming through really shallow here. Look at that. That's right around the bait. There's absolutely no joy, no hits, no nothing from this massive R&B. Yeah, you're right. So let's downsize our profile. There's still a lot of activity out here, boils and all, but I have not had any luck yet. I'm having one of those days. This is not the first time I've fished today, but yeah, I've just been doing bass all day. Well, not all day literally, but it's the only thing I've been targeting today. This is my second time to come look for them, but this time it's an actual feeding cycle. They might just be more interested in that live bait right there. I was catching bass last night, yesterday, you saw that video. I was catching those on live bluegill. Oh, right behind me. See, look, it still boils like crazy. There's no guarantee that they're big, but they're there. I'm hoping that switching to this smaller profile is the right thing to do. That massive R&B, the first time I caught with it, it took a while before anything hit it, and that was like a 4-pound bass when it hit. I think that's just the deal with big baits like that. There we go. Finally. Right in the golden hour, and it's not a big one either, but success. I have a loose drag. I'm running an 8-pound leader. £10-pound main line, 8-pound leader. That's a decent 2-pounder, close to 3 probably. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people tell me that average size is 4 to 6 here. There's all sizes here, but you'd be surprised the amount of 10-pounders that get caught out of this lake. There's a lot. Now, that is probably a 14-incher for sure. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother at all. I don't have a scale. I have a tape. Yeah, you're right. Rest him on the arm. Probably more like a legitimate 2.5-pounder, but decent. Let's get back at it. The ollie whoop. Gotcha. Oh, dinky, 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 dinky. Nice of you to come up here and say hi. Dinky, 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 dinky. Let me get you off and we can all say goodbye. Where did my stuff go? Goodbye. All right, that's gonna be it for me. The mosquitoes are gonna come out and I'm going to go in. I'm gonna wait for them to finish being busy and come back out and look for sac-a-lait somewhere else, look for crappie. Yeah, you're right. Since I got here last week, these sunset boils have become more and more intense, and I think it's going to continue of the afternoon. The morning bite's pretty good too, but these boils in the afternoon are just going to keep going, and they don't stop. Like, you may think that it's slowing down, but then boom, another one, then another one. And as it gets dark, this action that we're seeing here is going to start happening in places where street lights are hitting the water. And still, but I mean, right here where I was fishing, that'll probably cool off by like 10, and then it'll start happening somewhere else where lights are, and I will be there, but I will be looking for a different species. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel, and if you feel it in your heart to support the channel, I so appreciate that. Yeah, you're right. There's many different ways to do that. Stickers. Yeah, you're right. Super thanks. Yeah, you're right. I appreciate it. Just hitting that like button and being a member, I mean, being a subscriber, that helps a lot too. Yeah, you're right. I need a cup of tea. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.